you know, besides the turnover bonehead call I made on the inch-yard line, I think Mike Faithful played an exceptional game. We stayed aggressive early, you know, made them wanted to stretch the field. Guys made some plays, and then we got a little stagnant there at the end. And but that inch-yard line called the play before, thinking that we can get Mike on the edge, thinking that they were running the ball in, and there were three guys around him. And then you see a tight end come off the field, inside lineman come off the field, but we get another shot. And then when I called the play, they yelled, "Coach is on the inch-yard line," and I already called the play. So it's one of those things that you were, you know, trying to get a pick play and get an easy completion and on the edge, and you try to do a little too much, but it's a bonehead play, and by a bonehead call, not a play, and putting the kid in that situation. So thank God the defense played their butts off like they have and gave us a chance to maintain a 7-point lead, and then they get an interception to put us up. Yeah, but overall, I thought the kids, you know, they kept competing and kept fighting, and that's all we've asked for them. So any questions?
You gave all 5 running backs a look. What went into the decision this week to go through all 5?
After watching last week's film, and just no one is in the older classes separated themselves. Obviously, as a you always want a continuity with your running backs and your line and your tight end, and I didn't want to do that last week, but you know, now it's our backs against the wall, and we gotta you know, get them to compete. And I thought they all competed. They wanted to outdo the one that was out there, so I gave them fair shots at it, and I thought they made some plays. I mean, the young freshman hit a draw early, and Brandon Stevens converted a big third down, and then I thought Soso ran harder than he has, and then Jalen Starks having 2 rushing touchdowns. I mean, he's a big bull, and when you're looking for that, he's a one-cut runner, and I think he can really help the offensive line in our point of attack. So we'll look at the film and see what happens, and see if anyone separated themselves. But I thought as a group they stayed together. They didn't complain. They helping each other on the sideline, and I thought that was pretty cool.
What did it mean for you to see Mike Faithful get his first win?
Unbelievable. Well, just not for just myself, but for the whole team. You have a young man that the team respects. He's a 5th-year senior, has been here in this program, and he's played exceptionally well for what is asked. I mean, I'm not holding back. I mean, I'm calling some plays for him to take chances, and he's made some nice throws and good decision and protected the ball, except for the bonehead call that I made. That wasn't on him.
A couple weeks ago, Jim talked about you know, you guys pretty much ditched the run and went solely on the pass. Have you seen the progression in practice and in the games to where you're satisfied moving forward with, you know, more runs and mixing it up and being more balanced?
Yeah, you always balance, and plus it's all on personnel. I thought we can control their front guys when we got them backing up. Obviously, when they go to 2 high safeties for coverage, you should be able to run the ball, and that's what they did.
As an old fullback by trade, do you sort of identify with Jalen's running style?
I have 4 other backs, so I'm not going to, but it brings a smile to my face.
You mentioned the 2 high safety thing. In terms of your first impressions, why do you think tonight was different than the other games in terms of the success running the ball?
And again, we took. I mean, we went and threw the ball early, and you know, when you go to single high, we have some. You know, you can. You know, you got an extra guy in the box, but when you have 2 high safeties, they're short on a fit. And I thought it gave our guys just enough of that edge. But and we just go back to work and keep getting better.
Thank you.